It was a summer afternoon in the 12th century village of Woolpit, a day where the sun felt like a warm blanket over the golden wheat fields. The villagers worked with a steady rhythm, unaware that something extraordinary was about to arrive. Near the ancient wolf pits, where the earth was covered in soft moss and wildflowers, the sound of the harvest was suddenly broken by a soft, trembling cry. Deep within the cool shadows of a pit, two figures huddled together. They were a boy and a girl, siblings who looked as though they had been painted by the forest itself. Their skin was the color of a young leaf in spring, and their eyes carried a strange weight to their gaze, a look of profound confusion, as if they were searching for a sky they could no longer find. They wore clothes made of a material that felt as soft as a cloud, yet stronger than any wool. And they spoke in a language of musical clicks and whispers, a tongue that no scholar in the land could translate. In this quiet corner of our archive, where the light of the lantern flickers softly against the shadows, we invite you to sit with us. To ensure you never lose your way in these woods, grant yourself clearance to Paper Lantern Woods by subscribing. Like and share this record to help us keep the flame alive, and leave a comment below. Do you believe they were spirits of the woods, or a reality that brushes against our own? The children were taken to the stone manor of Sir Richard de Calme. Though the house was filled with the smell of fresh bread and wood smoke, the children wept. They refused the hearty meals of the village, looking at the dark bread and roasted meats as if they were stones from a different world. They were searching for a homeland that did not exist on any map, and for days they began to fade like faded ink on a sun-drenched page. Everything changed when a bundle of raw, broad beans was brought into the kitchen. The children's eyes lit up with a certainty that no one could explain. They tore into the green stalks with trembling hands, eating the raw beans as if they were tasting a piece of the home they had lost. It was the only tether they had to a life that remained utterly unexplained. As the seasons turned, the boy, who was as fragile as a winter leaf, eventually withered away and vanished from this life. But the girl stayed. As she grew used to the sunlight and the food of England, her green skin faded until she looked like any other village girl. When she finally learned our words, she told a story that felt like a dream. She spoke of St. Martin's Land, a world of eternal twilight, where the sun never rose and the air was always thick and aged with a soft emerald glow. She and her brother had been herding their father's cattle through a great cavern, following the silver sound of bells until they emerged into the blinding golden glare of our sun, a light so fierce it turned their world upside down. The girl lived a long life among us, yet she always seemed to be looking at the horizon, perhaps remembering a reality no one else could see. Her arrival was as strange as the man we found in file number 79-04, who stood in a Tokyo airport with a passport from Tattered, a country that existed only in his heart. If you have not yet seen that file, it is waiting for you in our archive, a reminder that the world is far more vast and mysterious than we dare to believe. The file is closed, but the question remains, what do you believe?